Meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz in the Bob Mills Weather Center. Stephen, how's the weather looking tonight and tomorrow night?
Well, it's going to be steamy. I'll just put it that way right now. The heat is back. It's going to be muggy. Folks need to be prepared for that as they head downtown or whatever you got planned for your Friday night and Saturday night. This morning, Tulsa didn't have this, but in southeastern Oklahoma, we had some really rowdy storms from about 1 o'clock this morning until 5 or 6 o'clock this morning. Those developed along I-40 and then dropped into southeastern Oklahoma, and some of them did produce some pretty large hail. A couple of the hail reports in northwestern Okfuskee County near Payton, 2-inch hail report, which is a little bit over golf ball size. And then near Shakota, kind of near Stidham area, 1.75 inches. That's a golf ball sized hail report. So those storms packed a punch, and they had a huge amount of lightning with them. I know there were a lot of folks, I got to assume there was a lot of folks in southeastern Oklahoma. They got woken up by those storms early this morning. Didn't have those again here in Tulsa. As we look over towards the BOK Center this afternoon, again, that place is going to be hopping regardless of how hot it's going to be, and it is going to be very hot this afternoon. It already is. 92, heat index of 102, a light but steady south breeze, dew points mid-70s. Again, that combo that we do not like, heat and very high humidity. And dew point values are actually in the upper 70s, up in the ridiculous range for parts of green country today. Looking ahead to this evening, that 5, 6, 7 o'clock hour, temperatures upper 90s, heat index exceeding 110. Now, if we get a little bit thicker cloud cover in here, which could happen, that may bring us down a couple degrees. I mean, but it's going to be steamy either way. You got to stay hydrated. I've got a little 10% on here. There is a slim chance that with all the heating of the day, we could see an isolated pop-up shower or storm. Very low end possibility, but of course, if you got under one, it'd be noticeable. So we'll be keeping an eye on that for the late day hours, but it's mostly going to be the heat and humidity. So temperatures low 90s, but sky high humidity. So heat index values already excessive, 105 or above in quite a few spots. And as I mentioned earlier, heat advisories and excessive heat warnings in effect, especially where you see that purple. That's where the heat index could exceed 110, will likely exceed 110, could be as high as 115 today. Saturday, Sunday, not much better. There may be a little wiggle room tomorrow, but overall, Saturday and Sunday look really steamy. But here's the good news. Early next week, really by Sunday night, another cold front arrives, and that brings us back into some much better conditions Monday and Tuesday. Rain and storm chances are with us for the weekend. Even tonight, there's a slight chance for a storm, but Saturday, early in the morning, also late in the day, and Saturday night into Sunday morning and Sunday night, there are more of those late day and early day storm chances. So highs today, there's a little pocket of cloud cover rolling north of Tulsa. May help your temperatures a few degrees, but that's about it. Upper 90s metro, 100-degree readings out near Stillwater, but again, the heat index a lot higher than that. Here's what we're watching tonight. Showers and storms will try to form during the late evening and nighttime hours near I-35, near the Oklahoma-Kansas state line. 1 or 2 of those could be locally strong, and then drift south through the early morning hours tomorrow. You know, while a lot of folks are still asleep, the chances are generally higher near and north of the Tulsa metro. So outside of that, it's going to be warm and muggy. Where there's a little bit of a wild card tomorrow is depending on how many storms we have in the morning, that could leave an outflow boundary behind. And if that happens, we may keep a chance for some widely scattered showers and storms during the day tomorrow. That would help temperatures out a little more. If we have that going on with more cloud cover, temperatures tomorrow may come down a few degrees, but outside of any showers and storms, it's going to be hot and muggy. Saturday night into Sunday morning, once again, there'll be a chance for storms, mostly near and north of Tulsa. And then by Sunday night, there's the cold front. More storms with that front, but that will cool us down as we head into early next week. So hang in there. It's going to be a sweltering weekend, but we already have relief in sight in a few days. Just not for today or tomorrow or Sunday the way it looks right now. Several windows, as I mentioned, for those off and on storms for the weekend. A few of those could be strong to severe. Sunday night, there's the cold front, and that's the help that it brings us. Monday and Tuesday, we start to bring some drier air, cooler air in as well. Upper 80s Monday, around 90 on Tuesday, so looks much better for early next week.